Alright, last video of the day, let's check out what's going on with Bitcoin. So in the short term, it does look like we are coming down. I've been outlining in, my past few videos the possibility of this inverse head and shoulders, and I have been highlighting we do need to break either 46,000 to, break out of this and turn bullish. And on the flip side as well, until we do break below 37,000, we are still technically just kind of trading sideways, chopping around, and no decision has been made. So in the macro term, just very quickly, you can see that we are still in this very steep downtrend. We do have a multitude of dead cat bounces, and if we come into the short term as well, you can see, we're starting to, or at least here we came up to 46,000. Over here we only came up to 45.5, and then on this pump here, we barely came up to 43,000. So what I can see is the macro, mid and short term are all bearish. That does not mean I'm, per se bearish on Bitcoin, because I do think in the short term, or at least I am hoping that we are going to bottom around this 37 region. So I have been saying we do need to have a strong impulse up, basically a rocket ship up, a straight line up, like we did here and here, if we do want this inverse head and shoulders to play out. Because, as you can see, we drew it something like this, but now it is very lopsided, so it has come out all the way over here. And I will be removing this inverse head and shoulders as a possible scenario tomorrow if we don't have a strong pump up. So by tomorrow's video, if we do go sideways or we do go down, I will be removing this possible inverse head and shoulders. I do think it will be invalidated by tomorrow, and at which point this potential W pattern will be your last line in the sand. So as you can see so far, something like this, another back test of 37,000. I didn't mean to draw it down there, but you know what I mean, something like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be a higher low. For me, just holding 37,000 and then getting a strong push up would be enough for me. So a little bit of caution though. If we do come over to the Bitcoin shorts, if you watch my videos, I highlight every time, for at least the past 2 years, when we do break above this red box, we do go on parabolic runs. This was the bear market territory this, whole time that we were above. When we were below, this was, basically the bull run. And as you can see, every time we do spike above the top of the red box, specifically not the bottom, the absolute top of this red box, we do go on massive rallies. And this is obviously the Bitcoin shorts. So if the Bitcoin shorts are going on big rallies, it means people are shorting Bitcoin, and the price soon will ensue and fall to the downside. So what I personally notice with these shorts, they are very short-lived. They do only last, sometimes these last 3 days, sometimes they last a week, sometimes they last a couple of months, but this was bear market territory. So personally, like I said, we are breaking above the top of this now. We are back testing it. If we do have a strong push up and we do just keep on, chopping around here, I think it could be very potential that Bitcoin would enter a bear market. So like I said, I mean, no decision has been made. I've got my eyes on a few charts really. The SPY as well is another big one. If the stock market ETF opens tomorrow and we keep falling off the table, I personally don't think that Bitcoin's 37,000 will hold. So like I said, I mean, I really do want to see the market start turning around. The total crypto market cap got rejected from the 618 fib at 1.84 trillion. Bitcoin is not looking good. Gold is rallying, the dollar is rallying, the stock market is dumping. So, all of these things correlate to Bitcoin. When the dollar and gold starts pumping, it's not good for Bitcoin. When, tech stocks like Facebook and, the NASDAQ start dumping, it's not good. And obviously as well, the stock market, when that drops, it's just not good for Bitcoin. So all in all, I am keeping an eye on this 37,000. This is your last line in the sand. I do think we are going to be coming down to, somewhere between 37,000. Maybe it'll be something like this. Maybe it'll be something like this. But like I said, 37 is my last line in the sand. I will be shorting if we do break below this. So yeah, keep an eye on 37. Once again, if you are holding Bitcoin, best of luck. None of this is financial advice. It's just my own trading plan. And yeah, cowboy out. Peace.